Consider the following reaction and select the incorrect statement. Now this is example of intramolecular Cannizzaro reaction. We have glyoxal molecule. Now OH negative ion will act as nucleophile, donate pair of electron. Simultaneously carbon oxygen electrons are shifted. So we get this ion. An intramolecular rearrangement takes place in which hydride shifts to another carbonyl group. So it will be converted to COOH and CH2 O negative. Now this O negative acts as base and acid base reaction takes place. So it will be converted to carboxylate anion and alcohol. Now it is not disproportionation reaction. This statement is correct. It is intramolecular redox reaction. This statement is also correct. OH negative is reducing as well as oxidizing agent. This statement is incorrect. So we have to find incorrect statement. So C is incorrect statement. Is reducing as well as oxidizing agent. This is also correct. Now this is not disproportionation reaction. This statement is correct because this carbon is getting oxidized while other carbon is getting reduced. While in disproportionation reaction, same carbon atom is getting oxidized and same carbon atom is getting reduced. Which of the following will exhibit aromatic character? Now if we consider first molecule, there is no cyclic resonance, and for any molecule to be aromatic, it must have first cyclic resonance and total number of electron pair must be odd number of. So for example, for to be aromatic, molecule must have 1, 3, 5, 7 electron, or total electron pair 2, 6, 10, 14. So first is non-aromatic compound, second is aromatic compound because this molecule is having 3 electron pair and they all are present in cyclic resonance. Now in third, cyclic resonance is not present, so this molecule is non-aromatic. In fourth case, now this is azulene molecule. Now this molecule is having complete cyclic resonance and total 7 electron pair are present in ring. So third, second and fourth are aromatic and hence correct answer is C. When an optically active amine A having molecular formula C4H11N is subjected to Huffman-Exhaustive methylation followed by hydrolysis, an alkene B is produced, which on ozonolysis and subsequent hydrolysis yield formaldehyde and propanol, the amine A is. So when first molecule CH3CH NH2 CH2 CH3 is subjected to Huffman-Exhaustive methylation, now this will be converted to quaternary ammonium salt CH3CH NMe3 positive CH2CH3, and this molecule on reacting with basic medium, under basic medium on heating, it will be converted to 1-butene, and now this 1-butene molecule on reductive ozonolysis with ozone and zinc water give one equivalent of formaldehyde and one equivalent of propionaldehyde, and amine should be optically active. So out of these given amine, only first is optically active. Now fourth amine will also produce formaldehyde and propanoldehyde, but this is not optically active. While in question is it given that compound A should be optically active and hence correct answer is A. Among the following statement about the molecule X and Y, which is incorrect? Now considering molecule X and Y, now both of those molecules are optically active and X and Y are mirror image of each other, and mirror image of each other are called enantiomer, and hence X and Y are enantiomer of each other. Now both of these molecules have different configuration around each chiral carbon. So first statement, X and Y are diastereomer. Now this statement is incorrect and we have to find incorrect statement, hence correct option is A. X and Y are enantiomer. Yes, this is correct. X and Y both are aldohexose. This is also correct because both are having aldehyde group. X is D sugar and Y is L sugar. This statement is also correct because at last chiral carbon, first molecule is having D configuration because OH is situated in right side, while in second molecule configuration is L because at last chiral carbon OH is situated in left side. So B, C and D statements are correct while statement given in option A is incorrect, and hence correct answer is A. For the preparation of detergent P from benzene, the following steps are involved. So in first step, benzene should be treated with alkene in presence of HF. So Friedel-Crafts reaction takes place, and after Friedel-Crafts reaction, it will be converted to alkyl benzene. Now this alkyl benzene, on reacting with H2SO4 and SO3, will be converted to benzene sulfonic acid. So now the benzene sulfonic acid is formed. Now this product, on reacting with NaOH, will be converted to sodium salt of sulfonic acid. So CHRCH3 SO3Na is formed. So in first step, Friedel-Crafts reaction should be done. Then second step, sulfonation, and in third step, reaction with NaOH. So correct sequence is 1, 2, 3. Identify the product P and Q in the given reaction. So when alkyl halide is treated with AgCN, now AgCN is covalent compound. Nitrogen is having pair of electron, so nitrogen will donate electron. X are shifted, so it will be converted to alkyl isocyanide. Now alkyl halide on reacting with KCN, now KCN act as ionic compound, so carbon act as nucleophile and it will be converted to alkyl cyanide. So P is alkyl isocyanide while Q is alkyl cyanide, and hence correct answer is C, is alkyl isocyanide and Q is cyanide. How many more stable carbocation are possible after rearrangement in the following carbocation? Possibility of ring expansion. So after ring expansion, positive charge will be created here, negative charge in this carbon. So it will be converted to this carbocation. Now this carbocation can be written as this. Now in this case, hydride shifting is possible. So after hydride shift, it will be converted to this carbocation. So 1 and 2, these carbocations are formed. Along with there is possibility of hydride shift, and if hydride shift takes place, then it will be converted to this carbocation. So total 3 carbocations are possible after rearrangement, and hence correct answer is 3. How many of these compounds can reduce tolerance reagent? So any molecule which is having CHO group can reduce tolerance reagent. So all aldehyde will reduce tolerance reagent. Either it is aliphatic or aromatic. So formaldehyde will reduce tolerance reagent and gets oxidized. Benzaldehyde will reduce tolerance reagent. Now PHCOCH3 is ketone, and ketone will not reduce tolerance reagent. Now glucose, all monosaccharide unit, either they are aldose or ketose, they are having aldehyde group or ketone group, they all will reduce tolerance reagent. So glucose will reduce tolerance reagent. Acetone Now acetone molecule will not reduce tolerance reagent. Now third one is beta hydroxycarbonyl compound. So any molecule which is having hydroxy group at beta position, they all will reduce tolerance reagent. So this molecule will reduce tolerance reagent. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 compounds will oxidize, will reduce tolerance reagent and gets oxidized. Now last one is alcohol. Alcohol will not reduce tolerance reagent, and hence correct answer is 4.